Hello and welcome back to another Skyscale episode 5 today. And today we're hunting to get the grid. We're hoping to get the grid, but that's a bit unrealistic because what we gotta do is we gotta get at least one pog, so that is this thing here, which includes one of each gems. So how are we gonna do that? Well, we gotta mine ores. We gotta mine ores in regular vaults. But I was thinking before we get to that, I realized that we are a little bit behind on quests. There are a few quests here that we can probably do at this point. Yeah, we can probably do a lot of these things. So first things first is expertise, and this is just a quest to tell us about the expertises. So we're gonna complete that, and then we're gonna remind ourselves that we can indeed take expertise points. You get one of these every 5 levels, and they can be quite impactful, specifically early game. One thing that I think is probably the most helpful, specifically for Sky Vaults, is, well, I don't know actually. There are a couple that are really good for Sky Vaults. We have things like Fortunate, which add fortune levels. This is a popular thing among vault hunters. I usually don't think this is necessary. Like I don't feel like gems is usually a problem. I know that that's kind of weird because we're hunting for gems today, but these expertise points are super hard to reset. You need I don't even know what it's called. You need a thing that costs like an omega pog. So actually if I do this, yeah, you need one of these, Neuralizer. You get one of these for free at level 50, but these are mega expensive. So basically the choice you make here is quite, I wouldn't say permanent, but it's quite heavy. Another one that's definitely really good in Skyvault, and perhaps the best one, is Lucky Altar. This gives you a chance to have the altar roll lucky, which makes the crystal free. I really like this one, but again, it's not very valuable if you make a lot of farms. I think it's better early game than later game. However, Bounty Hunter is also extremely powerful early game. This has 3 different levels, and if I spend all 3 expertise points that I have here, I can have 2 active bounties at any given time, which, considering how many different things we can find in bounties, might be the way forward. I'm currently considering it's either that or I go the Lucky Altar. Lucky Altar would take me to 30%, so every 3rd crystal would be free, which I think that's kind of big, to be honest with you. Like, we don't have farms. We easily get gated right now by items. Let's see actually what the next crystal is. Cocoa beans. I actually have cocoa beans. I'm pretty sure we collected that. Did we not? Did we not collect cocoa beans? Hold on, let me do this. Filter, cocoa bean. Yes, here we go. Boom, boom. 2 of those, and we can grow more with bone meal. So I think, oh, do I have snowballs? I do have snowballs, don't I? Well, no, I actually don't have any snowballs. But that's okay. I can get snowballs. And for some people that might have forgotten this, the way to get snowballs is you make a shovel and then you dig out these. And if you don't have snow in your base in the Sky Vaults, you can always pillar out, bridge out till you find a snow biome. But here we go. That's the snowballs. Okay, so this crystal is actually easy to make. Did I ever pick up diorite? I probably did. There is like one of the 3 raw vaults, one of the 3 themes that has diorite. Yep, I have some diorite here. It is disgusting, but as I always say, this is possibly one of the best ways to avoid diorite is putting it into a crystal, because it's literally permanently gone now. That diorite is dead. I wasn't even planning on completing this crystal, but we're gonna need it regardless, so I might just as well finish the job with a little redstone dust. There we go. Boom. Nice. Right, now for my decision. Let me sleep on it. I'll sleep on it. We'll sleep on the decision. Let's have a look then. I actually think I'm gonna go triple bounty hunter. Definitely not necessary. Like, no expertise is necessary. There are loads of different routes you can go here, but I'm gonna do it because I think it's gonna be helpful for Sky Vaults, and I might be wrong, but we'll see. I can't remember if you can get pogs in these, but I'm willing to re-roll a few of these. I'm willing to re-roll this one. Actually, before I do anything more, let's continue the quest line. The next thing it wants us to do is to acquire a Vault Forge, which is the crafting station for Vault Gear. It allows us to craft the Vault Gear ourselves. Can we do this? We spent an awful lot in the last episode of our chromatic steel. It might be that we are actually out. Let me just do a little bit of a browse. Yeah, I think we are completely out. We have a tiny bit of carbon. We can make like 1 ingot. We need 2 ingots though, so I think... No, wait, maybe. Okay, maybe I can scrap this together. That would be hilarious. I need like 5 more, 6 more. Nope, like 6 more carbon, I think, in order to make this work. Yeah, check this out. Boom, we are we're stuck here because we can only make one more and we need one more again. That's okay. So that means that even though I was hoping that maybe we'd get some progress in the quest line, we're gonna need to run vaults anyway to get anywhere. But this is not super important for me right now. Like, I think it's great to be able to craft gear and scrap gear and recycle it. But I think it would be much better or much more important for me to get a computer. So, main quest line for me is going to be to try and get this POG, which this is like RNG heavy. We need to get lucky with the gems. We have 4 different ones at the moment, but the way we do this best is just run into a vault and ignore everything but ore rooms. Oh, actually, I wanted to look at something. I know I've designed this game, but I can't remember all things. No, I don't have the ability to get mod boxes before level 20 in wooden chests. That's what I thought. That says that over there. If I shift over this item, it says wooden chests level 20 plus. And so with that knowledge, I'm not going to go for wooden chest either. I'm just going to go and try and mine ores. And for that purpose, I do have 40 capacity left on this Paxol. There's no point in Vault Hunters to hold on to these things and wait for a rainy day. I know that we got some jewel pouches. We got 2 of these. Let me open these real quick and see what we get. If we get any mining speed, nope. But we got some durability. I guess I'll take that. And then what's this here? No mining speed, and I don't know. I don't need any of these. So I'm just gonna go this and vanilla immortality doesn't help me here. Okay, I'm gonna save that jewel because I want to scrap it later. But the durability jewel, I feel like I can just apply to my Paxton and it would last a little bit longer. Not bad. Okay, let's go and try and find ourselves battle ready. Let's try and find ourselves some ore rooms. Oh, and I didn't activate a bounty. I'm an idiot. I literally just took the expertise for double bounty and then forgot to activate it. Okay, so how do you know whether or not it's an ore room? This is a question we've got a lot in the past. Well, nowadays, you have the map to the top left-hand corner, and ore rooms... Oh, this is an X mark room. Ore rooms appear with a blue square. So I'm just going to run in a straight line until I find something. Just going to ignore everything, even though those living chests would be kind of nice. Actually... let's have a look at this. More souls and more mobs. No, I'm not interested in that. There is a brazier that gives you richer ores, and that could be helpful because then we would get more gems per every ore we break. Oh my goodness. We pulled an Omega library room. Okay. You know when I said, like 1 minute ago, ignore everything else? Well, I mean, it's an Omega library. And Omega rooms in Vault Hunters do not have any threat other than traps. They don't have any mobs or anything like this. So this is also good because not only for jewel pouches, which is the jackpot in these chests, it's also good to stock up on vault diamonds. Speaking of, yeah, I do have space for them. I didn't clear this pouch. I'm very bad at clearing the void pouch. Okay, I think I got most of the chests, and I got 4 jewel pouches and 3 magnets out of that. Ooh, coin explosion. That is a... that's a legendary stat, and I'm gonna take it. Despite Grievous Wound being a very bad negative, Grievous Wounds makes it so that my heals are 20% worse per stack. And but coin explosion makes it so when I attack mobs or kill mobs, they drop bronze and silver. And that's pretty good early game, I would think. Here we go. Here's an ore room. The map is turning blue up there. So that's an ore room. And, oh, we got the richer ores. Harder mobs, though. They're going to get damage and health, but hopefully I can handle it. Oh, and then there are ghosts. We don't like ghosts. See if it, yeah, dropped 4 bronze. Doesn't sound like much, but if you kill a lot of mobs... Ooh, they do a lot of damage. If you kill a lot of mobs, they will build up. Right. We're hoping for the unique gems. And the only thing I remember is that I don't think I had any Iskallium or any Gorgonite, and I had loads of Ashium. 3 silver from 2 zombies. That's... yeah, this can make you rich very quick. The coin explosion. Ooh, that's Gorgonite right there. Nice. And as of update 18, which I'm playing on, the latest release, the gems will never drop 0. So it's always a positive now. Previously, gems could drop 0. I know that a lot of people didn't like that. That's Ashium. Come on, man. The one I have so many of. Oh, I see Pizzanite, I think, or Tabium. One of the 2. I don't know if I had it, but we can go for it, of course. It's not that we just need one pog and then we're done. We're gonna need many a pogs over the course of this playthrough. So the more the merrier. That was tubium, okay. More tubium. Ooh, opaline. Don't know if I had that, but that's a unique gem as well. More gorgonite. And that's pizza night. In case I didn't have it already. Nice. Okay, I think I mined out this entire ore room. And now, just move on to the next one. That's the way to do things. It's very important in certain areas of Vault Hunters that you target loot. As in, you decide what you want to go for and you go for that one thing. And trust me, that can be really hard to do. But here is another ore room. We got a bit lucky there. Nice. And I'm actually getting quite a bit of bronze here. Getting loads of vault stone as well. I might have to dump some stuff. Oh, I even got a gold from one. Nice. Yeah, the coin explosion is nice. Ooh, Scallium. I know I didn't have that. So that's at least 2 that I know I didn't have that I found. And I had 4 to begin with. I don't think I had Apoline either. So we're doing pretty good here. Oh, that's Zenium. That's another one. Did I have Zenium? Oh, hold on. Sparkletine. I definitely didn't have Sparkletine, did I? The yellow one? I still don't because inventory. There we go. I'm just organizing this a little bit. I feel like I've got loads. Yeah, I've got 6 different ones, but I don't remember which ones I had. I know one of them was Ashium. So I'm just going to keep mining. We got 12 minutes on the clock as well. Wait, 7 different ones I have actually. Zenium as well. I'm blind. Okay, so we might be there. It would be amazing, of course, if we could find every single one so we can guarantee the pog. Or it would have been good if Iskall would have remembered things and written things down and taken a screenshot. But, I forget these things. I've just done a gigabrain thing. I've just put vault stone, cobblestone in here so that it gets voided. I kept throwing it out like an idiot, but this is much better because now it automatically gets voided in the pouch. Not that it's bad to have a lot of vault cobblestone because I like it. It's an easy material to get, but it's an easy material to get. So if I really wanted to come and farm that, I could, is the way I'm looking at it. Now, there are ore POIs also in normal rooms or in non-ore rooms, but they are more rare. This one, though, I see an Iskallium in, so I'm going to just go up and get that at the very least. Oh my goodness, another Omega room! This time it's the coin room, the cove. And yeah, I think I got a profit. There should be tons of gold here. Look at this. Oh, I really love this room. I think it's well cool. I mean, I am an enjoyer of pirate things in the best of days. Look at this. We're getting rich. We're getting super rich. You know when I said it's hard to target focus, sometimes easier said than done? Well, here it is. This is one of those examples. This in the library. But sometimes when the vault gives you joy, you just gotta take it. Wait, I think this is a secret in Vault Hunters. There are many secrets to be found. I think this is one of them. I think that's Fool's Gold. And mining it... Yes! Yarhar Fiddle DD, this gold isn't for thee. And I've unlocked the Mighty Pirate cosmetic set. Fool's Gold. While I've implemented that feature, I've actually never discovered it myself. So that's a W right there. Fool's Gold. I wonder if... Oh, I didn't get the thing. I suppose I have to break it with maybe a pickaxe. I just went ham with my sickle. But that's okay. I got the unlock. Oh, richer ores again. There's not that much time left, though. I don't know if I'm going to be mining more ores or finding another ore room, but I'll take it. I need to take another brazier to complete it anyway. Weakened powers is worse cooldowns and worse mana regen, so I can't dash as frequently, but I don't have that many abilities, so I think it's okay. Are you kidding me? Another Omega room? This vault has been absolutely insane. 3 minutes remaining. I won't get any more ores, but this is going to be too hard to pass up on, isn't it? These are drip leaf. Do I have drip leaves? It might be a good thing to mine, actually. And to be fair, I can get a ton. An absolute ton of mushrooms in here if I really wanted to as well. I know it's an Omega room, but I'm just focusing on the other things. There's mossy cobblestone everywhere as well. Okay, I got 2 minutes remaining. I haven't looted many chests in here because, quite frankly, I can't find them. I don't know if they're top of this mushroom, maybe. No. Oh, but this is nether wart blocks. That's super useful. And do I have glowberries? Don't know if I have glowberries. Better grab that too. Beautiful room. Absolutely beautiful room. I will hope that I have the other two, whichever ones there are. Oh, actually, the other one. Wait, I'm stupid. I'm only missing one here. Oh, no. Which one am I missing? I'm missing the Bomb Ignite. And you know what? I don't think I have that one. But there's 50 seconds left of this vault. There's no way I can do it without just diving in and becoming super lucky. No, I'm just gonna go home, take the experience, which might bring me to that scary checkpoint of level 20. Let's see. 66,000 experience. Okay. Yeah, we're level 21 now. Okay, tutorial time over. Let's see what we got in the chest. We're gonna need now to start focusing on gear. We can't just be to be fair though, it might be a bit cope, but we got an awful lot of gold in that vault, which is what we need to revive. So we got one full gold there, and then we got, yeah, this chest here from that Omega room and the coin explosion. So all in all, like, we probably have enough to revive ourselves if we need to. We got some rare boots and then an epic axe. I'm not typically an axe enjoyer. Let's see what we get here. Oh, those boots are nice. More armor. A bit of healing efficiency and more damage. I'm gonna change boots again. I think I changed boots in the last episode. But that's a thing in Vault Hunters. Early game, you will be changing your gear more frequently than later game. This axe is actually living, which means that this is gonna upgrade itself with us whenever we complete a vault. So this will never get old. Well, it will get old when it runs out of durability. It's a pretty good axe as well. But as I say, I am not that good with axes. They're hard to make work because of their slow attack speed. Okay, let me just confirm what I think is true. Yeah, I don't have the Bomb Ignite. Oh, and it's not that the Bomb Ignite is rarer or anything like that. This is just, as I say, an RNG thing. And I have 3 at the least of the others. Now, in terms of my yield, though, I got a very healthy amount. That's knowledge. I got a very healthy amount of some other gems, specifically the Beniotite. And I suppose Larimar as well, because Larimar, as I've said, 19 Black Opal. Larimar is used for crafting modded stuff, so it's easy to run out of. And then I got a little extra cheeky knowledge on the end there. And for now, I can't wait to get this computer online, but for now, just gonna keep up with the chest requirement. Okay, check this out. So I'm compressing all of the gold and bronze that we found, or silver and bronze, and I got 20. This is just from that vault. 20 gold. That's a pretty damn good haul. We got 4 jewel pouches. I'm gonna open these and hope to get like mining speed. Oh, I got a mining speed, a very low roll one, but I'm gonna take it. And that's a better one. Ooh, this does a lot of different things, but I don't think I need any of it right now. Oh, that's not as good. And the last one, Soulbound. Soulbound is a rare thing, but I do have it already on mine, so I'm gonna save that one. And then add these 2 mining jewels to my Paxel. Right, so we need to run at least one more vault. Can I do this? Oh, we're gonna need clay and apples. Ooh. Both of these resources can be gained from a family member. However, I only have 1 family member remaining. I haven't bred these. I probably should have. Wait! I have a Bomb Ignite. Did I say it? I found a Bomb Ignite. There was a Bomb Ignite right here in this chest. That's great. Okay, this is exciting. So we've done it. I can't believe I had 1 Bomb Ignite. That's mad. But yeah, there it is. Our first POG. Woo! And so now we still need to run a vault because we need carbon. we need chromatic. We need chromatic iron. Okay. But we got a POG. I mean, that's the main quest of today. Okay, Iskall, calm down. Let's organize yourself now. Yes, I just talked to myself. Let's see if we can... Oh, what is this? Kill assassin mob. 16 chromatic iron. Steel. Okay, we're activating that for sure. And while this is given 14, I can't guarantee the braziers. So, I mean, it's a 50-50. No, it's not a 50-50 anymore. We're 20 now. So we can get scavenger hunts as well. Okay, I'm going to re-roll it. Ooh, an echo gem for 6 amplify. Okay, that's just an incredible bounty. Okay, so let's activate those 2. Let's calm down now, Iskall. So for this crystal, we're gonna need, first of all, some rotten flesh, which we have. Then we're gonna need some copper, which I am actually running lower on, because copper is used in a lot of crystals early game. Then it's the apple and the bricks. I don't know if I have collected any clay. There is clay available in the resource rooms in raw vaults, but, oh, and I have, so I can actually make this into, no, that's not how you do it. Oh, we gotta cook it, don't we? We are enjoyers of cooking things. I gotta cook 4 balls. Okay, while they are cooking, let's complete that. And then I'm gonna have to try and get the apples. Unless I have like an apple crate that I might have picked up. There are apple crates. Let me just check. No. Another way, of course, to get apples would be to grow oak saplings, I think, and then break the leaves. Pretty sure that's a way to get apples. I'm gonna check. Time to extend my island with a nice little black bridge. Okay, here we go. And then in the middle here, we'll just plonk down our block and then that. Now, one very helpful thing is that early game or throughout the course of Vault Hunts, you find these mossy bones. You find them in living chests and they can't be used in bone recipes, but they can create bone meal 1 for 1. So it's not 1 for 3, but I'd recommend using those or instead of regular bones because you need regular bones for this. Okay, here, let me multitask this. Put the brick in the crystal and don't know if this is affected by fortune. I don't even know if you can get apples from it. I can't remember. I didn't get any there. Let's try again. I did get some more saplines though, so that's good. Yes, there's an apple. Okay, so you can get apples like this. I mean, my Minecraft knowledge is extreme. It's so it's so unbelievable. I mean, I guess we needed this anyway, just so that we can have some trees. There's another apple. But I wonder if I'm lucky with my trades, with my family member, I can actually make this happen with a farmer trader. Okay, so let's make a composter for our imposter. And then let's extend my family village, family run. Farmer? Yes! Okay, now we gotta get lucky. Since I found an enigma chest and I have a bunch of emeralds, I'm gonna do this trade to level him up. And I got apples! Well, I mean, that's result. That's lucky. Just gonna buy a bunch of these. Thank you, sir! Aha! Now, since we hit level 20, we got a few skill points and another expertise point to spend. I think I'm gonna spend it on Lucky Altar. 10% chance on level 1. I think it's gonna be worth it. And as far as my skill points go, I mean, there are a bunch of different routes I can go here. The vaults are going to be quite a bit harder now after level 20 because we're going to start running into upgraded mobs. I could be greedy and go another speed and just like be able to zoom through the vaults. Or I could take something like javelins to be able to get a range attack. I think the very first thing I'm going to do is change my Nova to a Frost Nova. Now, Frost Nova doesn't do any damage, but it freezes mobs around me, which can be very useful. And then what I'm going to do is greed. I go speed 2. Yep, I'm zooms. So freeze the mobs and speed past them, basically. Okay, so we're hunting for carbon once again, but we have this bounty here. We have this bounty here that gives us 16 chromatic steel. That should be enough to set up our computer. And all I need to do is kill 15 assassins. So that should be very doable. But again, we are at a level 20 vault. I might consider actually having to wear my chest plate here. Let's see. Let's do this. Oh, we got a new theme. I feel like every theme that we've had has been a cave theme. There are a lot of other themes. One very good theme. If you get the Spore Grove, this theme here, one very useful thing is all of the dark oak inside the walls. I'm gonna mine a bunch of this because it's gonna help me with my wood supply for a long time. As I say, you gotta be resourceful, specifically in sky vaults. Ouch! Did I just take some fall damage like an idiot? Look at that. That's just tons and tons of wood. Oh, I started the timer by mistake. I was just about to say, and all of this without starting the timer, but I got a bit too close to the ledge there, or to the edge. Some rooted dirt as well. Okay, that's a great amount of wood for making chests and whatnot. We put that in there and then we'll move on. Actually, there's more here. Oh, skip it. Just move. Loads of mushrooms in this theme as well. And then we get an ore room, which is not what I'm looking for in this one. Carbon is wooden chests and ornate chests. Ornate chests gives a lot more than wooden chests, but are rarer. Let's see how I handle mobs. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. This is good though, like these are assassins, the fun guys, these guys. Hello, fun guy. They're a bit tricky to deal with at times, but the slimes, not so bad. They do poison you though, but they are all assassins, which is what I need for my bounty. The small boys, they don't even attack you. They just poison. So stay away from me. Actually, these are the fun guys. The other guys are called Levishrooms. Oh, Horde mobs gives a lot of elixir. Okay, it's always important when you play an elixir vault. Pay attention to where you get these big balls from. Our wooden chest for elixir. Not bad. They give quite strong vibes. Oh, living chests are also jackpot. I'm killing them just fine. I am taking quite a bit of damage though, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. How many assassins have I killed? 11 already. Like 11 after not even finishing my first room here. Oh, tank boy and more slimes. In Vault Hunters, the tanks are different, or the mobs are different in every theme. And so while we had the burping zombies as tanks in the cave themes, in these themes we have those mushroom guys which are they throw out little minions that can be super annoying. Anyway, did you guys see that? The bounty is complete. Yep, I've killed all the assassins. I'm gonna be getting the 16 chromatic. No matter how it goes, no matter if I die or whatever, I'm gonna be able to claim that bounty. And so far, I've got 1 carbon. I'm gonna freeze you. Yeah, these guys are throwing out these little baby mushroom ants. I don't know what they are. They look like turtles. They're kind of cute, but they're super annoying. Look at this guy. Stop it. Yeah, I think they're turtles. Fun turtles? I don't know. There ain't much room for them here anyway. I'm sorry. I'll put a cap on it. Oh, such a fun guy. Ooh, elixir complete. That was easy. Now, one important thing to note is that you get a lot of vault gear early on from completing vaults, which we're now going to be doing. We don't want to die because then we have to revive and it's expensive. So there's one strategy of just completing vaults fast to build up a lot of gear for your level. And another strategy would be to just loot as many ornate chests as you can. In this case, I'm here and I need carbon. So I think what I'm going to do is stop looting anything but ornate chests and just vibe with the fact that I've already completed the elixir and see how many ornate chests I can possibly get. Wait a minute. Am I just big braining this? I know that we're gonna need these sea crystals, prismarine crystals, later on in the game, and they are usually quite hard to come by. So by breaking these, I'm at least getting the crystal, not the shards though. What are these? Are these light blocks? Oh, runic glowstone. I'm gonna bring these home. I need a light in my house, for sure. My house is very dark. You see everything in a different light. When you play Sky Vaults, that's something that I'm noticing. Oh, and have I already got a few of these? These can also be part of the crystal. Definitely, if you ever get in a theme where you have these spore blooms, get them, because they are hard to come by. There are a lot of new things on level 20. One of them is vendors. There's a little shop inside the vault where you can spend gold for different things. Hamburger, cheeseburger, those are level up things. Knowledge star for 16 though. I don't think I brought any gold in. In fact, I just like unloaded all my gold, didn't I? But yeah, these little shops, they're quite nice. They can hold some real treasure. I just made a realization. I can find mod boxes now, and I've actually found 3. There is a chance that I get a grid in there. I mean, it's a low chance. It's one of the rarer items, but I forgot completely. I completely forgot is the right way to say this in English. I completely forgot about the mod boxes, and it's such a fun thing early game specifically, and in Sky Vaults where your resources are more limited to get. Oh, there's an ethereal champion over here. This is one of the worst champion types. It makes every other mob that's in its vicinity immortal until I've killed this guy. And he's kind of stuck in a barrel. Get out of here. Oh, an omega. Oh, it's a wand. Would have rather it be a shield or a sword, but I mean a wand. Yeah, I guess so. And an ethereal tank with all these turtles. Why are they turtles? I don't know. It's a weird choice we made years and years ago, but they're cute. Okay, tell you what. I am, despite having 8 minutes remaining in this vault, I think I'm gonna head out. I think I'm gonna take the W here, and because I'm too excited to open my mod boxes, and I should have enough to make the computer. Yeah, I mean, I should have enough with this bounty, for sure. Okay, time to go home. I did get a healthy amount of gear as well, which is good. My legs are level 1. Yeah, we definitely need to keep up with gear. What did I get in the crate? Ooh, an omega sword! What? Okay, so many fun things to do now. Let me put all of this stuff away. I collected a healthy amount of random assortment. I'm gonna keep the mod boxes. We're gonna open those. I got a lemon. That's great for later. And is this just a collection I did of stuff? Yeah, this is the collection I did of stuff. First things first, Let's claim our 2 bounties so that the cooldown for these start. And then let's open these 2. I don't like this pebble here. It's a bit weird and annoying. Oh, gear actually in bounties could be quite useful. So anyway, I'm going to put that there. Looks like grey poop. Right, the next one. And that was the one with all of the chromatic steel. Yep, perfect. Put that in my quest chest. We got 20 ingots. And then I have some gear in here. Look at this. Look at this. Lots of different gear. This is why I would want to do the quests, because then I could get like the gear identifying station and all of that. The most exciting part here though, the Omega sword. What is my sword? My sword is level 11. So that should hopefully be an upgrade. Rolling everything. Here we go. I need new leggings as well. Look at that. Book of Shadows. That's the wand. And it's quite good. It's quite good if we go on mage build. Although I do think the mage builds early game are not that strong. That chestplate is not good. Pull speed but no pickup range. What is this helmet here? Less armor than what I have, but increased damage. And trap disarm chance. Yeah, I think I'm gonna equip that. Plus it looks really cool on my face. Still haven't looked at the sword. What are these trousers? They are not better. You know, they are not that much better. They're like 2 more armor and then nothing that I would want. They would be great for a mage build, to be fair, but yeah, they're not an upgrade. Oh, that's a pretty good chest plate because it has block chance. Yeah, I might change that out. And the axe I don't care about. The boots I don't care about. Okay, sword. 13 attack damage, 1.6 speed. Okay, mine is 1.6. Mine has the extra attack damage though. The thing is, this sword could be a lot better if we can access the artisan station, which is this quest here. So it feels like maybe that should be our next focus after the computer. But man has got to finish what man has started, says I. This is one of my strengths, right? This is one of my strengths. And now, let's start by opening the mod boxes. If we get super omega lucky of doom, we'll get a grid from one of these. That's a grid. That's a crafting grid. It's the upgraded version that requires 3 more pogs. I think it's the rarest thing you can get in a mod box when you have refined storage. But, okay, that was an incredible pull. Absolutely incredible pull. What else do we get here? Is that a 64k? No, it's not. Okay, I'm done. That's it. We're done. I just pulled the 2 most rarest things you can possibly get. Look at the crafting recipe for this thing. Look at this. This is an Echo Pog, which is 8 Pogs and a perfect Echo Gem. It's 4 of these, and it's all of these different Glorpy crafts. Like, genuinely, I think I pulled 164k in my entire existence of Vault Hunting, which has been the past 3 years. It can hold 64,000 items on it. I don't know what to say. All right, what's the last pull? That's a more realistic, but still good 4K storage disk. I just completed my computer and made it incredibly good in 3 mod boxes. That's the joy of RNG. I'm sure it's gonna come back and bite us when we get the negative of RNG at some point. But that's incredible. Okay, well, I gotta get this up and running now. So, I can make an iron furnace. No, I can't make an iron furnace. Iron generator is what it's called. I can make this little guy here, the iron generator, without having to unlock anything. And this generates a tiny amount of power, but I don't think I'm going to need a massive amount of power to just store items. Actually, I think I'm going to craft 2 of these. So these run out of coal. They're definitely not an efficient way of creating power. But they are a way where you can do it right from the beginning, and that's what we need. So I'm going to put 1 there and 1 right here, because I have no cables. This way, these power whatever is next to them. So then if I go in here and I put some coal, which I might not have a lot of actually. I haven't been good at mining coal. I can put anything burnable in. One very smart thing to do is using these wooden chunks that you get, because you get a lot of these. And yeah, you can smelt them down as well. And that generates 8. So 4 and 4. How much do I need? I can check here. Usage 8. Okay, so I need exactly 8. Why is it not starting up? Is it because like I need just a tiny bit more? Okay, let me move the disk drives here. Oh yeah, if I remove that, so this is draining the power. But if I remove them and put them there, yeah, so I need to make 1 more iron furnace. The more things you connect to your computer, the more power it's going to drain. Okay, so let's put some more coal in here and let's put some coal in there. That should now run stable as long as everything is on. Now what we can do is we can make this be only work with a redstone signal, and then we can make a little pressure plate. And I think, I don't know though, does this actually work? I can't remember. Now if I have to step on here to launch the computer, but I'm not sure if that's smart, because I can't remember if these keep burning things if they... Maybe I need to unpower them, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what I should do is make a little redstone contraption. I'm trying to be resourceful here, okay? I'm not great at being resourceful, but I'm trying my hardest. So let me see. If I put that on here and then put redstone around like this, is that going to power it? No. No, okay. So I just put this here then. And now am I turning... Wait, so now it turned on. And now do the... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, because this already has power. Right, because this already has power. So this one I just do this one I can just ignore redstone. Ignore redstone mode. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this should now make it so that they are not burning fuel when the lever is pulled. Okay, anyway, now to the fun part. We can just dump our entire chest monster. Because I got that 64k, we can dump our entire chest monster in this machine. The only thing I need to be a little bit worried about is making sure I have fuel outside the system. Because if I don't, and I run out of power, well, then I'm stuffed. Because then, yeah, everything would be bad. So I'm going to grab a barrel. Let's put the barrel in the floor here. Boop. That can be my fuel barrel, and I don't have any good fuel. This is where I should really start collecting those wood chunks. Wait, I collected a bunch of this stuff though. Yeah, so for now I'm just gonna have a backup of this here, and then I'll have to go and mine coal or something just to have a nice amount. For now, let's keep burning the fuel we have, and let's do the satisfying thing. Magnet on. My magnet is so garbage though that I might lose items here, and then just dump everything. Oh, this is such a good moment. In every playthrough I do, this is one of those memorable things that never gets old. Okay, just out of curiosity, how full have I filled this? I've put 6,000 items in, and I can put 64 in just the first, 64,000 in just the first thing. Oh my, this is great. Nice! That's it. I do have my quest chest, and actually now that I can craft inside the computer because I got the crafting grid, I'm gonna move my quest chest in here as well. It is an unbelievably powerful upgrade to get a crafting station computer. It makes everything so much faster. Like for example, can I craft the forge? I can link this search mode here, and I go JEI synchronized auto selected. So now when I search, it comes up here, and then I can see immediately, okay, I'm missing some vault essence. That's actually weird. Why am I missing vault essence? Well, I have some in here, I guess. I think they might have fallen down the edge then, because I definitely had some in some chests. Oh well, anyway, yeah, as I say, now I can just search and craft, and boom, and done, and quest completed. It's so much nicer. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone else, I really do hope that you've enjoyed this episode. We did it. The quest of the computer went way better than I ever thought, okay? We started with the pog hunt, we got the pog, didn't even need it, but we might very well need it later. Next time, we're gonna get into crafting and modifying gear. We're gonna make this sword much better than this sword, and we're gonna make this magnet much better than this magnet, because all of that is doable in Vault Hunters. Gear is a huge part of Vault Hunters, and maximizing it and crafting it and all of that stuff is super fun. And look at this is literally our next quest after magnet. So yeah, we're probably gonna just zoom through some quests next time. I think so. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it today. If you did, please do hit the like button down below, and if you're brand new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode. For the record, if you heard any humming or weird noises in the background, my neighbor decided to mow their lawn and trim their hedge right as I started the recording. So, yeah, might have been a little bit of that in the background, I don't know. Anyway, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.